And you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and capture 30 points instead of 20 because we did get a nice opening push down. If it gets back above the high, I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and just lock in. It's above the opening price, so I'm cool with that, where the opening provides a little bit of a protection layer, but otherwise I'm going to just capture 30. If we can clear underneath here, I'll move it down and capture 40. Then I'll close my DOM actually and just let it go. This is where my eyeballs really are. 73.50. I'm gonna lock 40 and close my platform. So platform is closed. Let it go now. Whatever happens, happen. So for my journaling today, I need to add short and a take profit. So I had my stop here, and I had my stop here, and I had my stop here. I'll be annotating for my journal. All right, beautiful. The strong level has been an amazing level. I'm looking for it to at least take out the low. Does it get down in here and then reclaim this level? You know, man, I was hoping we just ripped that with a vengeance. I'm gonna push down a little bit more. I wouldn't trust a long here, but if you wanted to take a long off of the reclaim of that, I don't think this is a good low yet. I say let's let it come down a little bit more before we look for a reclaim long here. Of course, you can take any trade you want. You do you. But if you wanted long off of there, you can definitely do that. Now, when the bulls control, I'm going to talk out of both sides of my mouth. When the bulls control, they don't have to grab these lows. We often see that. It gets there and teases it, doesn't need it, doesn't need it, and it goes. I like that trade when I'm at the bottom of a range. But if you want to be aggressive, you could take that battle plan 2 again here. Definitely a touch and go. You can't get hurt if you did that now. I say move your stop to break even or at a new low. For anybody who took it, I'd like it to get up for you. Get up. Very nice. You definitely can't get hurt now. Target the opening and the VWAP if you took that long. Had to be aggressive. So if you took that, take your 10 point, 10 point, and you're done for the day. Jeez. Nice. I'm glad I took my 40 points. I know I'm out. So see if that thing can get up there. All right. So if you took that trade, right there, you TP, keep a single runner just in case. And you're done for the day. Close your chart and walk. Nice trading. It defended again. Battle Plan 3 gives a nice, strong response. We'll trade that. Let's look at the notes for Battle Plan 3. Trap the trader long off a group of lows at the RTH low in the overnight session. Snappy ladder back price action over the strong level are the notes for Battle Plan 3. So Battle Plan 1 had a short coming to here. Would have been ideal. With the added note that if you can, keep a runner just in case we challenge the bull bear strong level at 73.50. That's an outside goal. First goal was here. Taking profit there makes it nice. You're done. If you could hold a single runner to target lower, that's really nice as well. So Battle Plan 2 notes a decent pullback long, reclaimed a strong level with a vengeance. This strong level. It held all the previous night. Does it have one more defense in it? It had more than one defense in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lot of defenses. And if you don't like this trade, look further down the chart. And the warning was if we start vomiting, stand down. Do not predict the turnaround level. Price often rips through multiple levels that would normally bounce. That includes my strong levels. Okay? So if we start vomiting, don't expect it to bounce off every level like it's been doing. It's going to rip. Usually. Move your eyeballs to the fifth, sixth, and seventh strong level from the point of the vomit. It's often a good target to wait for a possible turnaround and a great exit if short. Well, unfortunately, it got me here. That's okay. We have not had a down day in a while, and if we get one, it could be strong. But it would not be a shock if we ripped through. In other words, I wouldn't be taking the apex. If you did take the apex trade here, just have a small stop with it, okay? It's no big deal. We take losses, we take break even trades. It happens. It should not affect us emotionally at all. Pre plan it and do it. The ones that suck are the ones you don't pre plan. Well, nice little move there. You know, I'm not that interested in re-engaging in Battle Plan 2 again. But we did say if it got into the deeper part of 2 and 3 and it reclaimed this level, this very well could be another nice entry to take long here. Why? Because bulls control. Bears couldn't do what? So far, they have not been able to create a backside in this move. So that usually does not work out well for bears when that happens. This is not the volatility I was hoping we would have on CPI. I was really hoping we'd come down here. All right, so here comes the option of, once again, if you're interested in trading Battle Plan 2, I have no interest in it. To me, that trade has already played out multiple times overnight. I mean, at what point does it just die? At some point, it will. You do you. We did get down into the deeper part of Battle Plan 2. We did reclaim the strong level. Now it's back testing the strong level. And so, once again, don't let me talk you out of trades. I just know where I'm more interested in engaging in price, and it doesn't mean I'm right. But so certainly retested the strong level, having a little bit of a reaction. Just don't let it go against you too much, and be perfect, for lack of a better word. Nice bounce off the strong level. Doesn't mean to take that as a trade. I was really hoping price would push a little further down. And then if it did something really strong, maybe that could offer an entry. I wish it had done it on this first push. Every level I look at as it has a certain amount of bounce power. Well, this one took quite a bit of that bounce power, didn't it? And now we're back at it. Is it going to have the same level of reaction? I'm still betting on Battle Plan 4. So dropped down into the drop zone. Now we'd look for snappy ladder back price action. Let's look at the notes for Battle Plan 3. Trap the trader long off the group of lows at the RTH low and the overnight session. Snappy ladder back price action over the strong level. So, as I said, I would not be looking to take a knife catch trade. Your alert went off. So if you're away from your computer right now with TradingView on your phone, you would get a little pop up that said, hey, we're passing the Battle Plan 3 ideal entry level. Don't take a knife catch trade, in my humble opinion here. The only way that Battle Plan 3 becomes activated is if we have a snappy ladder back price action over the strong level. Otherwise, my eyeballs are down here at Battle Plan 4. Too bad it couldn't have done that when I was short there. I'm going to miss on a 100-pointer today, probably. Oh, well. Can't be in everything 100 points. All right, if we can reclaim the strong level with a vengeance, you have an opportunity to possibly long, or let's get on down to here. I think it was very wise advice to tell you do not trade the apex on this trade. We're not at a trade location where I think that's a high probability trade. But if it reclaimed it, we'd go with it. Otherwise, our eyeballs are on Battle Plan 4 or 5. Hey, I'm not picky. As I said in the battle plan last night, my confidence to enter a new long here is very low. And eyeballs are much further down the chart. Let's see if we can get there. Finally, it feels like a normal trading type of day. environment. Very nice. Battle Plan 1 notes that if you could have got, if you were, or if you're still in it, hold a runner just in case we challenge the bull bear strong level to 73.50. I only had one contract short, so I didn't have as many options as if you'd have done the 3 contract system. But you're now 30 points away from the 73.50, which to me was the ultimate target for the Battle Plan 1 short. If you took the Battle Plan 2 long we mapped out here earlier, you took 10 points, 10 points, kept a single runner, it got you out.
Should I be trading?
Encourage you not to take the next
price
attempt
or
at
fighting
it.
price?
And then I encourage you not to take the knife catch apex trade here. Now, if this thing fair value gaps above and you're interested in possibly looking for a long there, it makes sense. We have not had a sell day, so be real careful. I'm personally waiting for the eyeballs down here. All right, back to strong level here. Just got to reclaim that with a vengeance. Eyeballs are still on Battle Plan 4. I believe that's where the better entry is going to exist. So if you took that trade there, hopefully that it was small and you're out. I wouldn't allow that to go any more against me. As we said, this is not really where we're looking to go long, but if you wanted to, you could do that for sure. It finally reclaimed it nicely, came back to it. Ideal stop loss is always 2 points under the low, but that's just too far away. So to me, I usually don't do more than a 3-point stop loss on that type of trade. It needs to touch and go or I'm out. It wasn't even worth me launching my DOM. If we get down here, so if we make a new low here, I'm going to trade longer if you want to hang out. The laddering down is continuing. Let's move you to here. Looks good enough to me. Now, where I would maybe change my mind on a long, let's say it reclaimed this again, bounced, and then reclaimed this, that might be of interest. Just to come up here and grab these highs because bulls do control. Any long you can still journal because bulls control. Their longs are not counter. We just have not had a good sell day. So I'm looking for something a little deeper. The other way you could have played that stop, you got this nice little fair value gap here. You could say that your stop is just going to be underneath that. That's probably still a little bit bigger than a stop than I like to play here. Yeah, I would have required a touch and a go. So 2 or 3 point stop loss there and I would be out. We do take losses. We do take break-even trades. Not every trade's a winner. If you took this trade this morning and you took your 10-10 and quit for the day, you are already done. If you waited for this entry here, you probably took a small loss. If we make a new low and go towards Battle Plan 4, I'll trade longer if you want to hang out. You know, and just to point out a couple things, when we talked about this long here, notice how it touched and goed off the strong level. I advise you not to take this one, but still basically a touch and go off the strong level. And when you don't get that touch and go off the strong level, I think that's why you can just have that super small stop loss, 2 or 3 points on those. It either touches and goes or it doesn't. Also, we talked about when this came here, did this steal all the bounce power from this level?
Stop trading or manage your runner playing perfect chess. Take a break, refresh, recharge. Remember, trading requires the best you.
This down move here was within 2 points of activating Battle Plan 3. And so when I see that, I go, man, did that just steal all the bounce power from that level? It got close, but it didn't quite get there. And then whenever we did make a new low, it did get above it. But boy, how much extra power did it have? Not a whole lot. When you see those when the price gets really close to a level and has a nice bounce, and gotta admit, that was a nice bounce. It kind of steals a lot of the bounce power. So let's come on down. You still have a runner from Battle Plan 1. Remember, the outside target here was to hold that runner. just in case we can challenge the bull bear strong level at 73.50. I've already exited mine, so if you're able to get short as we enter this battle plan 4, that's when I'd really be starting to tighten up that stop, just capturing what you can from it. Alrighty, come on down. Been a while since we've had this type of day. It's very nice. So which price are done a little differently. So there was my short from yesterday. My stop last night almost got hit, but didn't. Then moved my stop here, then moved my stop here, and got me out at a 40 pointer. And knowing that the all outsized goal was 73.50, but I'm not complaining at all. Zero. I'm not. But to mentally continue to trade it is not a unwise decision. Now we're waiting for the price to get down to at least battle plan 4 and 5. It's doing it in the slowest manner possible without any vomitish type of candle. So we'll see what happens if we can get down there. So battle plan 4, see your chart for this outline. The last night's chart, this was 80 points away. It was too far away to include in the chart. Nice deeper pullback here, coming against the bull bear strong line, reclaiming the strong level around 73.58, this level here. That's why number 4 is lined up here. So we'll see what happens if we can get down into there and activate battle plan 4. Battle plan 1 was the short that had the outside target of 73.50, which is down here where I considered the bull bear line. As you're coming into battle plan 4, if you're still short, wonderful place to peel contracts. Battering down continues. As warned in last night's battle plan trade, I just think it's prudent I bring it up again. Said warning, if we start vomiting, stand down. Don't predict the turnaround level. Price often rips through multiple levels that it would normally bounce at. Okay. That includes strong levels. Okay. Move your eyeballs 5 to 7 strong levels down from the point of the vomit. It's often a good target for a possible turnaround trade or a great exit if short. So this is the 3rd, 4th, and 5th strong levels here. We've not had a down day in a while, and if it happens, it could be massive. What do I know? So just careful calling that type of turnaround trade. No need to knife catch. No need to knife catch. At least we're entering into an area we're interested in engaging in price. We want to see reclaims. Feels like the slowest little sell-off. My goodness. All right, we made it to the top of the eyeballs. We made it to the top of the eyeballs. So if you were short from battle plan 1, as we're entering into this area here, not a horrible place to consider taking your profit and calling it. $73.50 to me was the ultimate goal. Will it get there? I have no clue. But it got pretty close so far. All right, this is Real Time George. Just doing a little check-in. Still can't seem to make a new low. We matched the low, basically made it to our eyeballs. 73.50 is the ultimate target. Building a strong base here. We will see what happens. All right, 90 minutes to go. And as you can tell, ES had a really strong move up, and I believe that was all because of Dow. Dow took out previous day low, previous day high. NQ wasn't having much part of it, but man, today Dow was the driver to me that pulled ES back up. ES is now testing previous day low. It will be interesting to see what happens.